Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Mozarao. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we have Raging K, aka Shaye, St. John, down in the south with the yellow China tank. And then his nemesis today, all the way up in the north, the mighty Fargo himself, with the blue GLA Vanilla. It's a replay that's a few weeks old, and actually, just whilst I was introducing this replay, I got flashbacks of, was it potentially the reverse of this, where Shaye made 200 million ECM tanks and he literally had an army of just ECMs and he was disabling everything but actually killing nothing. I think it was that particular game. I don't know if this is the reverse of it or not. It's from the same time period regardless. I can't actually remember who he made all them ECMs against. I think it was Fargo, wasn't it? But yeah, I'm sure some of you who are familiar with all the videos I've been posting, you'll probably be able to check back and confirm that. But yeah, it's one thing I noticed is actually a lot of the Zero experts as of lately are not playing against each other, namely Fargo and Size. They used to spam against each other. I think one time they've spent, like as I mentioned before, 10 or 11 hours playing non-stop against each other, so I still have a load of those replays. But in terms of recent players, Excal's playing a couple of games, Marikar's playing a couple of games, but there's not actually been that many high-level games actually at the moment. There's been a couple, but not nothing, no crazy amount. People are taking a break over these last 2 or 3 weeks, myself included, it seems. Maybe it's the weather heating up and stuff like that. Maybe people are busy with work. We've got Shaye going for 2 supplies, 2 war factories, sending a GAT over to this left-hand side, now venturing off into the middle, and we'll stop this worker. That was a very late tunnel. That should be up. I think actually 2 workers have gone down there, and Shaye's going to sneak in past this right tunnel and get his GAT in. It's going to be a short and sweet replay today. You've probably seen already from the video length, but normally I'm casting replays that are like 200 kilobytes. This one today only something like 83 kilobytes. Typically I won't go less than that because sometimes they're just complete stomp outs, but sometimes I know people just like these 10-minute or so games. If you've got 10 minutes to spare in the morning before work, like me sometimes, then yeah, sometimes you will watch one of these quick videos. Has made its way in and killed a bunch of workers. Does go down now to the tentacles. Flaming there takes down this tunnel. Fargo's still only on like 3 workers, building up 4 now. He's going to go and grab this oil as well. He's got this oil here. And that's going to be really good for him, to be honest. That's going to be a massive eco boost. There is a flamer right here, though, and might be able to take down that oil just as it's captured. And if that one gets denied, actually, as well, that will be good. There's a bunch of tentacles running into Shaye's base. Only one of them alive now. Is he going to pay attention to this? It is a big moment. Yeah, letting him get 2 oils is kind of bad. But Shaye is paying attention in 2 or 3 places as it is. He's expanding here. He's got a flame wall going in here, flame wall going here. So Shaye is running at full speed. But yeah, if he was taking even another gear higher, then he should have stopped that, that oil there as well. Okay, Helix now being prepared by Shaye. He's dropping down a barracks there in the middle as well. Wants to secure these buildings. Second arms dealer going up for Fargo. A big Helix surprise. 2 or 3 Helixes in the base. Suddenly going across the map. That can end the game very, very quickly. But likewise, a big attack by Shaye, if that's easily shut down and all these units just killed by a nice defense by Fargo. Game could end suddenly then as well. Shaye does not have his oil down at the bottom right. Dropping down a bunker here. Has this building. Dropping down a bunker there. Completely seals off all that entrance, really. It's sealed off this side as well. Tech RPG going to try and take out this gap. But with the GAT and Battlemaster there, it's quite a nice little combo. But I think this unit is going to actually get in and probably kill some trucks. It's going to start hitting one of these trucks. But Battlemaster going to fend off this Scorpion. GAT's now going to chase this. Shaye is on point, to be honest. You can tell here, the control here is on point. From both players. Like, Fargo's keeping up multi-pronged attacks whilst also expanding and getting the oils behind it. But then also Shaye's pulling his trucks, targeting down the tentacles, concentrating in 2 or 3 places at the same time. You can tell this is a high-level game. Nice truck crush there. It's technical, not achieving all too much. Oh, could have had a TNT if he was playing 100%. He could have had a TNT placed on that technical, but he's cleared it anyway, so that's not actually too bad. He also could have put his RPG inside of that building, I suppose. Would have been an easier thing. Helix is now out, but I think Fargo's seen it because it is so close to here. Probably garrisoning it there is probably not the right thing to do. There are 3 quads out already because this Helix has been spotted. 2 Helixes out now. Toxin Tractor pop from Fargo over here on this right-hand side. And the Helixes are going to fly in, but the quads do pop. The targeting actually the Bunkerlix first. Bunkerlix goes down. And the Speaker Tower Lix is going to take a hit there as well. Not being moved out of the way in time. He does get out. He killed like 3 quads. Probably not worth it though, because the Helix is so expensive. Haven't added it up exactly. On the Tank Hunter's like 385. Helix is like 1,850, something like that. Bunker's 400. You add all that together, you get a quite high amount. Load of Scorpions out here for Fargo, and a massive engagement. Flame Wall here. Battle Master's moving in as well, but there's RPGs here too. RPGs will eat away at the HP there of that Battle Master. There's a couple more Battle Masters here as well. Flamer comes in with a Flame Wall, trying to take out these RPGs. But Shaye ultimately has to retreat. He's going to lose these Battle Masters on the exit there, I think. CC now being built by Shaye, but it still does not have his oil. Only just capturing it now at the 7th minute. But he does have supplies going in the middle. Actually, a 4th supply going up for him. Over on the left-hand side, we've got a few sneaky flamers. Maybe not so sneaky, though, because there wasn't a distraction anywhere else. If he was attacking there, doing that big fight, and then came in with the flamers then at the same time, that might have had more success. It's quite a strong line of defense anyway, though, so maybe you could say that wasn't going to actually achieve that much anyway. Bunker being dropped down in the middle. I feel like Shaye is slowly being eaten away at. Fargo is slightly ahead in terms of the XP. He's got 1,000 XP. Palace now being built over on the left-hand side, and a massive attack now from Fargo on his left-hand side. Scorpions, quads. I wonder if that's got a TNT inside of it. Fargo is known for making them terrorists as I say it. There is one already making its way outside of the barracks. Another Helix being prepared by Shaye, but a big mistake of Shaye. Even though his speed has been on point this game, it's quite clear to see that. Big mistake from Shaye is revealing the Helix before it even had a chance to even kill anything. A big part of being able to win these games is the surprise element. You want to kill like 6 or 7 Scorps for free while there are no quads out, or maybe even potentially end the game. But yes, Fargo is holding strong, and these attacks from Shaye. Actually, you know what? It can't be the reverse that we've seen before, because Shaye's tank again. Shaye's tank again. I've only just realized that. It can't be the reverse of what we've seen before. That must have been a completely different game. Terrorist actually killed Fargo's own quad cannon there. Yeah, a bunch of Helix being remade again, but that's a mistake there from Shaye. I think he's been a little bit overwhelmed by everything that is going on. Fargo's defense is just proving to be too strong. CC being built by Fargo. Helix goes down. He could even pick off the next one, and Shaye throws in the towel. That's quite a one-sided match, really. But Shaye could have won that, you know. A big part of this, like if you go back and watch that $1,000 FFA tournament where I played Vivid in the final 2 matches, go and watch my tank game against Vivid. I surprised him with like 4 or 5 Helixes and showed up and went straight to his base and completely wrecked him and won the game from that point. I gained such an advantage that I won the game from that point. Whereas we watched a game just like recently, Boyka and Fargo. Sorry, Boyka and Queen Muff. And he had Helixes in that as well. But did he use the surprise element? I think he did have a surprise element, but yeah, you want to like get the surprise element and then go straight to the base. I think Boyka had the opportunity to do that, but I don't think he capitalized on it or went straight to the base. I think he played it more slowly. But yeah, you want to surprise the enemy, kill at least a load of his ground stuff, and then potentially go to the base and try and end the game or take a massive advantage from that point. But Shaye, major mistake there. Whilst his speed was all on point, his Helix reveal were just like Fargo had 3 Helixes out. Sorry, 3 quad cannons out before the Helixes even had a chance to do anything. So that was a massive mistake. And then towards the end there, he was kind of getting overwhelmed. He was losing the Helixes for free and stuff. But by that point, I think the game was already over. So yeah, short and sweet for one for you this time. Some of you like them. GG. Well played. Let me know if you do like these short ones or if you prefer the long 40-minute epic battles. GG, and see you in the next one.